Mhm. Hey, how are you guys? Hey, Morgan, good to see you. How have you guys been this week? Sorry, I'm gonna like eat dinner here, and I'm gonna have to fight Sophie off for it because she is a greedy little pig and can't accept the fact that she has a full bowl of food sitting right over there on the floor. And hi, Debbie, how are you? Oh, is it Patrice? Patrice? I'm not sure how you say your name, but thank you. I really appreciate that. That makes me feel good about myself, especially since I'm sitting here stuffing my face like a fatty. But don't judge a girl, right? I mean, I got to eat. I've been trying to gain weight, and it really hasn't been working out. Although I guess I can't really say that because I'm the heaviest that I've ever been right now, and it's embarrassing to say. Like, I'm not going to tell you guys how much I weigh, but I am the heaviest I've ever been right now, and I still look like a stick. So I'm working on it, with the help of our friends at KFC. So I'm gonna sit here and get fat while I talk to you guys. But yeah, so how's y'all's week been? Everything been going good? Do any of y'all happen to live on the Gulf Coast? Um, my thoughts are totally with you guys. I don't have a lot of friends down there in the Corpus Christi, Houston area, and it looks like that Houston is just getting some massive, massive flooding, and it's really unfortunate. And my thoughts are always with those guys. I've been down there so many times. I used to travel to Corpus Christi for work a lot, and I would spend probably 2 weeks out of every month in Corpus Christi. So almost as much time as I spent, back at home. So I'm very familiar with it, and it's just very sad to see the damage that hurricane has brought. This seemed like a really good idea before I started the stream. I literally just walked through the door with KFC. I thought I'll just eat during the live stream, but it's actually kind of embarrassing. So sorry. I'm so hungry though. My stomach has been like about to eat itself. So on the good news side is that I am starting to feel so much better. I've had like a horrible like 3 weeks where I haven't been able to keep anything down. I've just been horribly, horribly sick, all because of my hormones. This just happens to me. I'm just super lucky, I suppose. But I'm starting to feel so much better, and God, it cannot come soon enough because hugging the toilet for like 3 weeks is just not a situation anybody should find themselves in, and it was terrible. I think Sophie's finally like resigned herself to the fact that she's not going to get any of my chicken, which is good, but she doesn't look too happy about it. She's like staring me down. Oh no, here she comes again. Yeah, thanks, Morgan. It was just really, really rough there for a while. Like, it reminded me a lot of back when I first started hormones, back like in November, December of last year, and how terrible I felt. I was just sick all the time. I couldn't and didn't want to do anything. All I could do was like lay on the couch because I just had no energy because I couldn't eat anything. And it reminded me a lot of that, and how that was terrible. That was probably the worst part about hormones in general. And I can see that I'm still suffering from some of those effects and some of those problems. But hopefully we'll get those ironed out. Me and my doctor are working together, trying to figure out what's going on with that and get that taken care of. Hi, Aaron. Welcome to the chat. So I understand what you mean about being sluggish, but I think mine was mostly because I was sick. And I didn't have any energy because I couldn't eat anything. But overall, the sluggishness hasn't really affected me. The times where I'm not like puking my guts up, fly in here. I felt perfectly fine. But really, congrats on 1 month. That is amazing. It won't be long and you'll start seeing some changes. Some of my earliest changes started probably like around the 6-week mark. It's kind of when my breast started hurting and things like that. And the first like 2 to 4 months, I would say the growth was like amazing and like very explosive. And I really hope you kind of have like, similar results and that you start seeing changes soon, because I know exactly how you feel, and all you want right now is to start feeling something. And it'll get there, I promise. It'll get there. Hi, Christina. How are you? So, Christina, I believe you start hormones soon. Am I right on that? Or you just started hormones? I can't remember, but I know that your day's coming up. Well, Cardo, speaking of, Cardo's one of the people I was just talking about, you guys. He is stuck down there in Houston where they've got like 4 to 5 feet of rain, something like 50 inches or something, just crazy, absurd amount. Like literally, like look up the pictures if you haven't seen them. Like traffic lights like are covered in water, and overpasses, they look like just regular roadways because everything is flooded. But be safe, Cardo. I'm glad to hear from you. I was worried about you all weekend. I was actually thinking about you a lot. And thank you so much for the 10-month mark. Congrats. That really means a lot to me, you guys. 10 months. I don't know what has happened over the last almost year. I mean, this time has gone by scary fast. So I actually have 2 really important dates coming up here very soon. The first one is September 30th. And September 30th will be the 1-year anniversary of the date that I told somebody, the first person in my life that I told somebody that I was transgender. So that's an important date. That's kind of my initial coming out date, is September 30th. And then the big one for me, which I'm still thinking of ways. So give me some ideas, you guys, in the chat about how we should celebrate this on the channel. But October 25th will be 1 year on hormones, which blows my mind. Like I can't grasp how fast this year has passed, because it seems like from September 30th to October 25th, when I first came out to when I first started hormones, that 1 month, it took forever. It was the slowest month of my life. It seemed like 3 years passed during that 1 month. But after I finally got on hormones, it's like I woke up 10 months later and here I am talking to you guys, which I can't fathom it. I still cannot wrap my head around it. I'd always seen other YouTube videos and other people talking about, yeah, I've been on hormones for 1 year or 2 years. And I thought that I would never get there because it seems so far away. But I'm almost there. I am almost to 1 year on hormones. So let me know what you guys think. How should we celebrate 1 year on the YouTube channel? Do you have any ideas for special videos? I kind of have a few ideas that I was working on, but I don't know if they're very good. So I'll kind of run them past you and see what you think. But I see a lot of people who do like transition timeline videos where they just post like a ton of pictures, like kind of like a slideshow format with music behind it. Congrats, Christina. I'm so happy for you. I hope everything goes so well for you. You deserve it. But so anyways, they post like these transition timeline videos. It's kind of like a slideshow with like music, where it shows like pictures when you're like a kid all the way up through like adulthood or to the time when you started transition, and then pictures throughout your transition. And so I think I may do one of those videos. And the reason I hesitate is because I've always been very guarded about myself and what I look like or looked like before I transitioned. And so if I do one of those videos, I'll be revealing that very private side of myself. So I haven't decided fully if I want to do that, but it's an idea that keeps popping into my head that I think I may want to do. But let me know if that's something you're interested in seeing, because I have taken like a ton of pictures and a ton of selfies throughout my transition period on hormones. And I'd kind of just like to share the progress, because, 1 year ago, I thought I looked pretty good. But I was very pleased and happy with the way that I looked in my selfies. But now I go back and look at those pictures from a year ago, and I'm like, wow. I was like, I don't look anything like I do now. I think I'll still look like a man right now, which bothers me a little bit. And tomorrow's video is going to be all about that. So make sure you watch. I've already filmed it and edited it. It's set to upload. So tomorrow, that's what the video will be about. So I don't want to spoil it. But I still think I look like a man. But when I go back and look at those older pictures, I cannot believe how much different I look, especially in my face. The change is just crazy, you guys. Hi, Charlie. Nice to see you. What's it like in Ohio these days? I've never been to Ohio. Wow, 4 months. That is terrific. Hey, Maya, how are you? So my natural hair, what, this doesn't look natural to you? No, my natural hair is getting longer. I'm just not ready to, ow! Sophie just stepped on me. That really hurt. I'm not ready to debut it to the world yet. And but my natural hair is probably about, I don't know, like 3 inches long or something like that. It comes down, it covers past my ears. So if I styled it, I could probably rock like a pixie or something like that. But I don't know. I'm just not ready to debut it to the world yet. But my natural hair color is brown. It's not this hair that I have on right now is almost black, and so my natural hair color is much different than my fake hair. But I'll probably dye it this color. I really like this dark hair color. I think it suits me. I feel like it makes my eyes pop out a little bit more because my eyes are pretty bright. So I don't know. Just kind of my feelings on it. Yeah, no laundry today, right, Cardo? Well, I don't know. You could probably like walk outside and like wash them in the driveway, I bet. How much rain did you guys get, Cardo? I'm really curious because after this is over, I hope you take some pictures. You're gonna have to like tweet me some pictures of the storm, like where you live in your house. I'm dying to see. I felt really moody when I first started HRT because I just wasn't used to the hormones. Flies are everywhere, man. But now that I've been on them for a while, I feel like I've really kind of adjusted to it, and I know how to handle those hormones and mood swings better. And so it's not as big of an issue as it was probably like the first 4 or 5 months. I was probably just kind of like a moody bitch. Everybody at work called me Moody Maddie, which really pissed me off and made me even moodier. So that didn't help at all. But yeah, you'll get the hang of it, and you'll learn how to control them a little bit better. And it's nothing really to stress over. Before this stream is over, she is going to steal chicken from me. You just watch. Well, so it looks like the timeline video is kind of highly in request. I have some pretty embarrassing pictures of me as a guy that I will be more than happy to share and exploit myself with. I have a lot of cornfields where I live too, Charlie. So a lot of cotton fields also, mostly cotton, but there's corn. There's like this one place outside of town that grows corn every year, and usually probably coming up soon, like in September or so, they cut like a maze into it. It's like a corn maze. It's really cool. I don't know if you guys have them where you live, but we go every year. And maybe I'll shoot a video from the corn maze. That would be so much fun. Show you guys getting myself lost. Excess hair is a problem. As you notice, I'm not used to having long hair. And the longest my hair's ever been was probably just a little bit longer, or like just long enough to put into a ponytail, like a tiny, tiny one. But going from like really, really short hair to like really long hair, using a wig, I still have not gotten used to it. And since it's not like natural on my own, like I don't know, it really drives me crazy a lot of times, and they're never styled quite the way that I want them to be, and I can never get them exactly perfect. So I always have a problem. There's like one thing I like about each of my wigs, and then like 10 things I hate about each one. So I just kind of have to make do. It's only temporary though, you know. I don't know, maybe at the end of the day, I really kind of like it because I don't have to worry about like fixing my hair too much in the mornings because I can kind of like pre-style it. So that's an advantage. Got to look on the positive side of things. Let's see here. Hey, Valerie, good to see you. I was wondering if you were going to be here. Well, let's see. So actually, this is a lace front, but it's not a wide lace front. It's very thin, so it doesn't really get the full effect. But I have been shopping around, so I've been looking at getting some new different hair designs. And yeah, lace front is probably the way I will go, or a full lace, so it has like lace in the back. I haven't decided yet. Oh, Cardo, you didn't stock up before the flood of this, like the millennia? Oh man, you're probably going crazy without a cigarette. I would be, although I'm trying to quit. Full disclosure, I do smoke, but it's not becoming of a lady. But yeah, I would be. That's one hell of a way to quit. I guess you could swim there. But yeah, a lot of rain. So to everyone who just joined us, Cardo in the chat, he actually lives down on the Texas coast, where he is suffering from an inordinate amount of rain, and it is just devastating right now. What about body hair? Have you experienced a lot of loss, or is it still there? I would say it's pretty much all still there, except for the fact that it's thinner. Like the individual hairs aren't as thick or coarse. Yeah, I still have a lot of body hair. Like my arm has hair on it. You can't see this on camera. I don't know what I'm showing you, but nothing a razor can't fix. I've been doing a lot of laser hair removal too. I just had a laser hair removal this past Monday. It's my 7th one on my face and my 3rd one on my belly. So those are going really good. I'm also doing laser hair. I've got like a few hairs around my nipples, which is just really weird and annoying and gross. I'm getting those lasered off. And then hopefully like next week or the week after, I'm starting my underarms because I hate shaving those things. And I don't see how girls do that all the time. I'm just going to get that crap lasered off. Hey, Nick, good question. So does your doctor have a lot of experience with trans people? Because if so, as long as you're not the first one, I wouldn't sweat it too much because everybody's different. And so, for example, my doctor, I'm only on 100 milligrams of Spiro, and that's the same dose I've always been on since I first started, all the way up to now, 10 months later. And I've had like 3 doctor appointments in between, and we've always like, can't talk. When we do my blood work, she always tests my testosterone and estrogen level. Sorry, my eyeliner was giving me a hard time. And we kind of go off that. But I'm still in the same 100 milligrams. I do pills for my estrogen. I do estradiol. And I started on 2 milligrams when I first started HRT. And then 10 months later, I'm only up to 3 milligrams. But my doctor likes to go on results based. And since I'm still seeing changes and I kind of haven't plateaued on my current dosage yet, I'm just kind of staying on and we're going with it. I imagine I'll get upped when I go back in December, and we'll kind of see what happens from there. But as long as your doctor has experience, I wouldn't stress it too much, Nick. It's you have a lot of time on HRT. The results usually don't start plateauing until about the 2 to 2.5 year mark. So you still have a very long time to go to see the changes that you're looking for. So don't stress it. Oh, that would be crazy, Charlie. No freaking way am I going to something like that. My least favorite thing in the world is being scared. I hate scary stuff. I hate scary movies, but I love Halloween because it's a fun holiday. I just don't like the being scared part. I hate being scared. I don't like haunted crap. I don't like any of that stuff. Freaking flies. And so no, that's not for me at all. What, Valerie? I don't understand what you just said. Is this a live mukbang? What are you talking about? Valerie speaking crazy talk again, everybody. Not a clue what she means. Hey, Apple. Apple usually shows up like in the last 5 minutes of the stream and then gets all sad for a week because she missed it or he missed it. I'm not sure. Apple, do you prefer he or she? I'm not sure. I've never seen a photo of you, and your thumbnail is just a little pink icon. Well, that's one way of looking at the positive side there, Christina. Because Spyro has a tendency to Spyro has a lot of the unfortunate side effects that people usually complain about. It has a tendency to make people sick, although I think what makes me the most sick is my progesterone, not my testosterone. But my Spyro makes me have to pee about every 20 minutes, which is fun. So you'll have that to not look forward to since you're not going to be on Spyro. I've never heard of a mukbang. What kind of crazy dictionary are you using, Valerie? But sure. I'm just eating dinner because I haven't yet. I'm eating KFC because I'm trying to be a fatty. Actually, I was really busy today and was trying to get everything done and didn't really have time to eat. So I was like, yeah, I'll just eat during the live stream. I was like, that seems like a really good idea. And then now that I'm actually doing it, it's kind of embarrassing because I can see myself eating, which feels really awkward. I've never actually watched myself eat before. Yeah. I'm very sorry if I misgendered you, Apple, but it is a she. Good to know. When are you leaving for Japan, by the way? I'm really curious because I need your help on some Pokemon. You really got to help a girl out. What age are you, Nick? If you don't mind my asking. I said everybody's different. I've heard people, not getting any results for like 3 or 4 months, and then my results started, or my first small changes started happening at like the 6-week mark. That's when I first started getting like tender in my chest area and those sorts of things. Oh, that's right, Apple, because you were taking it like once a week or once a month or something crazy like that. And your dose was the same as mine, except I'm taking it like way more often. I thought yours sounded funny, but I'm not an expert. But that's really, really great that you got your progesterone thing sorted out. By the way, has it made you sick? I haven't met really anyone else who's gotten so sick from their hormones like I have, and it's not cool. I just want to know I'm not alone out there. Somebody tell me I'm not alone. I feel alone. Next week. Oh my gosh, that's so great. That is so great, Apple. I'm really happy for you. I hope you stay safe and you have a great time. And I hope that I'm able to give you my Pokemon Go login. You're able to catch lots of region exclusives for me and, complete my Pokedex because I'm the biggest Pokemon Go fan ever. I play that crap all the time. And Apple, my new best friend forever over here, she's going to help me out. Really, thank you, though, Charlie. That means so much to me when people compliment me like that. Yeah, I don't know, Nick, because you're pretty much past puberty, so testosterone's pretty much had its effect on you. So it's not like you're trying to suppress your puberty or something like that. So I don't see that there'd be any real difference in starting at 19 versus when I did at 27. Yeah, I started when I was 27. I know this is personal, but did one of your boobs grow faster than the other? Well, that is a highly inappropriate personal question. The answer is yes. So this one's actually still totally bigger than this one. It's not like hugely bigger, but I notice a difference. But yes, my left one grew much faster than my right one, but my right one's catching up. You know, we're kind of going to see. It's kind of made it a close race, so we're going to see what happens. I'm not too worried about it because I do plan on having breast surgery to get implants middle of next year. Holy crap, less than a year from now, I'm going to have a full chest, which mind blown. But so I'm going to have breast surgery, and I'm going to ask that surgeon to even these puppies out, you know, so I'm not like lopsided. I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, they did grow unevenly. Lucky Apple didn't get sick. I will find somebody who gets sick like I do. It's a personal goal of mine. Lame Nerd Lane. It's an interesting name, but hi, welcome to the chat. I don't think I've seen you on here before. I tend to remember the people. I have a pretty good memory. I can usually remember who's in the chat and random weird facts that we talk about. Like I remembered Apple's studying abroad in Japan for a year. You know, things like that. So I just remember these things. And so side note, I've always thought that was a really unique trait for someone to have. And I take extra effort to do it. It's because people that I always look up to, or that I was wanted to be friends with, or people that I wanted to be around, it always like really impressed me and made me feel really special when they could repeat like random facts or things that I had told them like months later after the fact, when I know that I'm like not top on their list of priorities. So if you want to influence people and really impress people, everyone that you meet, try and remember at least one random fact about them so that the next time you bump into them, you can kind of regurgitate that. And it usually impresses people that you can actually remember those sorts of things. But anyway, just a side note. Natalie, nice to see you. My hormones are fine, and I'm at max 8 milligram and 100 milligrams. That is a lot. Those are just really high doses. That's just crazy. My phone is just doing all sorts of crazy things. Oh, that's embarrassing, right? That's why you shouldn't be on camera in a live stream on top of that. Look at that. KFC's greasy. Yes, Valerie, absolutely. I feel like everyone complains about it, and I kind of want to be a part of that club that complains about it. That's something I'm never going to get to experience. So, yeah, absolutely, I'd want that. If we put our boobs together, Natalie, we'd make a even set. Oh, I'm so sorry, Lame Nerd Lane, that I missed you last time or the time before. Whenever you're here, I didn't remember your name. So sorry, it won't happen again. Yee. Why you gotta ask that, Charlie? What do you mean my love life? You mean my non-love life? Yeah, it doesn't really exist, and maybe we'll change that soon. I'm not dating anyone. I'm not like desperately searching to date somebody, but if it happens, it happens, and you know, we'll see what happens when that time comes. Honestly, the thought of dating scares the hell out of me, and I'm not really sure how I'm going to go about dealing with that. I was never very good at dating to begin with. Shocker, I know, because I'm amazing. Just kidding. But I was never very good at it. And I hear a lot of stories about trans girls and stuff being hurt or things like that from dates and stuff. So it really kind of scares me, to be honest with you. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Nick, I work in the healthcare field. So I actually am the administrator for the largest family practice clinic in the town that I live in. I'm not going to say the names, but so anyways, I'm responsible for financial success. I'm the supervisor for everyone. Technically, I'm like the doctor's boss, but you know, it's complicated with that part. But that's what I do. Is I'm a healthcare administrator. Well, hi, Apple's brother. What's your brother's name? You can't introduce somebody to me, Apple, without telling me his name. But hi, Apple's brother. I don't have a Snapchat yet. I have an Instagram. I don't really use it too much, but I have one. Mostly, I'm really the most active on YouTube and Twitter. Those are the best places to reach me. Charlie, you're like making me blush here. Seriously, I don't know what to say. Thank you, though. Making me all nervous on camera. I really do appreciate that, though, because when I look in the mirror, I see a man looking back at me. And that's kind of the thought that I always have in my head a lot of times. And so to hear other people tell me different, it really changes my viewpoint that maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's not what other people are seeing. I don't know. Yeah, Natalie, I'm on 10 milligrams of progesterone, 100 milligrams of Spiro, and 3 milligrams of estrogen. Hey, Closeted Monster. It's Ash, everybody. If you haven't checked out Ash's channel, it is amazing. He makes some of the best videos that I have seen, like quality-wise. They blow mine out of the water. And I'm glad you're able to join us. I'm looking forward to when you're doing some live streams. I will definitely be on those. Oh, Ricardo. Yeah, I just heard my phone like buzzing like crazy. I was like, man, somebody's like really getting it. Well, I'm certainly working on it, Charlie. So that's something else that surprises me. Like, I think when I checked it a few hours ago, we had a little over 600 subscribers on the channel, which seems crazy to me. When I first started this thing, I figured like I might convince 10 people who I knew in real life to watch, and that'd be about it. I didn't think anybody would care. I thought that my videos would just get lost out in cyberspace and nobody would even care about me or my videos or my transition or anything like that. And it is crazy to me. Like, this has really been a crazy year. But yeah, like 600-ish subscribers. And I really appreciate the fact that you think I deserve more. I'm trying to get more. So make sure you share my videos and stuff when they come out and tell everybody, you know, about my videos and will help me get there. So I kind of have this goal, and it's a really lofty goal. I know it is. But in like literally like 2 days ago, or from 2 months from 2 days ago, so like basically there's 2 months, is my 1 year hormone anniversary. I would love to hit 1,000 subscribers on or before that anniversary. But at my current growth rate, I think I'm going to come up short. I think I'm going to end up with like around 930, 940. Because I've been gaining about 150 to 170 subscribers a month, it seems like. And so I think I'm going to come up just a smidge short, but that's my goal. And I'm hoping I hit it. That I would like to hit 1,000 subscribers. That would be the best like 1-year anniversary present that anyone could ever get me, would be for me to hit 1,000 subs on the YouTube channel. Just crazy. It's at Madison Kate 2016 Apple Basket. You know, Charlie, I agree with you on that. That we are harder on ourselves than the rest of the world is sometimes. But then again, I still see the way that people look at me when I go out in public. I do notice a lot of stares. You know, a lot of people looking. No one really says anything or is really mean, but I do get misgendered still fairly often. So when I get those reactions and I notice those things, I can't help but kind of agree with the fact that I still kind of look like a man a little bit. But, you know, I'm at peace with the fact that I am visibly trans, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that because I like who I am. I'm the happiest I've ever been in my entire life. I love the person I am. And the fact that I'm able to do this and actually become more like myself, um, I'm very fortunate. So if I am visibly trans, I'm okay and I'm at peace with that. And that's just kind of the way that I see that. But I do think that I am. And tomorrow's video, I go into this topic way more in depth. I don't want to keep going on about it because no one will want to watch tomorrow's video. But just kind of like a little preview. Thank you, Christina. I really appreciate that. You know, I've had a lot of people tell me that, Christina, that I've taught them a lot of stuff or I've encouraged them or inspired them somehow. But honestly, you guys have no idea what you've done for me. I'm very happy that I could have those impacts on you guys, and it means the world to me. But at the same time, I'll never be able to show you guys or demonstrate what you've done for me. It's everything major from like serious encouragement when I needed it the most, when I was feeling down, all the way up to, you know, I was just having like a bad day at work or something, and I would open up my YouTube app and I would look at the comments that you guys left me, and just the simplest things with like, hey, you're beautiful, or, you know, just small things like that that took somebody 5 seconds to type out and leave a comment that they didn't really put much thought into. That's the kind of stuff that means the world to me, and it has helped me so much. And I cannot even begin to thank you guys or tell you what kind of effect that y'all have had on me, you know, looking the other way around. So thank you, you guys. And I love you too, Cardo. That's fine. You guys really found me. I didn't find any of you, Cardo. And I'm so glad that you all did, because we've really become like a family, you know? I mean, this channel is all about me and you guys in a family. You know, we have a little community, and we message each other, we talk to each other a lot. There's a lot of open dialogue between you and I. And that's how I like to think of the channel, as a family of people who are like-minded and striving for the same thing. Bye, Cardo. Stay safe, okay? Let me know in a few days that you're all right. Hang on just a second. Sorry, super thirsty. This chicken's like really salty. And it's on top of that, I'm talking a lot. Yeah, so am I, Morgan. You know, there's a handful of you guys. I mean, I recognize most of your faces or your names and stuff, but I would say there's about 5 or 6 of you guys who have really been with me probably since like my second or third video that I ever made. And you know, no matter what I do, I just can't seem to get rid of you guys. And you've stuck with me for like the past, gosh, like 4 months on YouTube now. I know that you guys are always watching my videos and you comment on every single thing. That's how I know that you're always there. And, you know, I really appreciate that, you guys. It really means a lot that y'all stuck with me for this long. What the hell is that? I'm gonna just drop my chicken. How do I miss a mouth this big? Hi, Jen. Nice to see you. I'm open for just about anything. What did you have in mind? Like a like an interview kind of thing, like a talk show interview kind of deal? Yeah, I'm down. Just message me on Twitter as the best way to reach me, or you can message me on YouTube, but I'm not the best about checking those YouTube messages. My Twitter is @MadisonKate2016, in case anybody wants to know. But yeah, that'd be cool. Hey, Pauline, nice to see you. How have you been? It is really tough to look ladylike while eating fried chicken on a live stream. Just FYI, in case you ever thought about doing it yourself. Tonight's the season finale of Game of Thrones. Holy Mother Trucker. It's going to be epic. I can't wait. I'm very sad the season ends tonight, though. It means I have to wait like a year to see any more Game of Thrones. Sucks. But so my predictions for tonight is I think Littlefinger's going to die. He's just excess payroll at this point. His purpose is over. So I think Littlefinger's is gonna die. I would like to see Cersei die, but something tells me that she's too good of a villain and people love to hate her so much that she's gonna stick around probably till next season. But I do think she will die. I don't think she'll live to see the end. I think Jaime's gonna kill her. But I think she'll survive it. I think Littlefinger's gonna die. I don't know. That's probably the only major death I think. Maybe they'll kill like Davos or something. I just think they're going to kill a lot of like the political characters because next season is going to be total all-out war, and they gotta save payroll and use it on CGI instead. So the political game is over, and now it's just war. So I really think they're going to cut out the political characters. Are me and Apple like the only two people who like Game of Thrones on this live stream? Because it always seems like we are. Apple, I'm really starting to think that you're like my soul sister or something because you love Pokemon, you love Game of Thrones. You're a girl after my own heart. We should hang out when you get back from Japan. There's no way I'm going to Japan. Not that I don't want to. It's just it's freaking far away and it seems expensive to get there. This girl's got to pay for boobies. I can't afford plane tickets. So I'm almost finished eating. I'm telling you, Apple, it's like you're the exact version of me, you know? It's crazy. What's your favorite movie, Apple? I want to see how close you get to me. Can anyone guess my favorite movie? It's a little unorthodox. I'd be very, very surprised if if anyone can guess my favorite movie. I tell you what, if anyone can guess my favorite movie of all time, I will do a 30-minute Skype phone call, just me and you, on a night of your choosing. If you can guess my favorite movie of all time. So start filling up the chat and let's see what we got going here. You ever heard of that, Apple? Well, we tried. It's not you, it's me, really. That's really close, Apple. Really close. That's probably like number 2, honestly. But you're on the right track, so I'll give you a hint. My favorite movie of all time is a musical. So you're on the right track. I have a thing for musicals. I don't know why. Is The Wizard of Oz a musical? I don't know. It's been like 20 years since I saw it. But no, not The Wizard of Oz. So I will give you guys until I guess it'll be 8 p.m. my time. So I'll give you guys 19 more minutes to guess my favorite movie. And if anyone can guess it, I will do a 30-minute Skype call, just me and you, and we can talk about whatever the heck you want to talk about. I'll throw that out later. This hair. This is probably the worst wig that I own, honestly. It sheds like crazy. Grease? Nope, not grease. In 8 more minutes, I'll give another hint. But you guys keep guessing. Feel free. Unlimited guesses. Somebody will figure it out. I think a one-on-one Skype call actually might be kind of fun with somebody. I don't know. Just kind of get to know one of you on a more like face-to-face personal basis. I'd be good with that. No, but Moulin Rouge is a good movie. I'm telling you, it's an unorthodox one, and it's going to be really difficult to guess, I think. But you guys can keep trying. It's entertaining me watching your guesses. Oh, crap. Yeah, so you can kind of see, like, I have some hairs on my arm. Not too bad, though. The Running Man? Nope, never seen it. This is fun. I like doing contest giveaways kind of thing like this. It's fun. By the way, if you're somebody watching who actually knows me in real life, and you're not allowed to guess because that would give it away. I don't think I have anybody on here today who knows me in real life. Sweeney Todd. No, that's a good one, though. I do like Sweeney Todd. Not Into the Woods. This is fun. It came out, let's see, what year did it come out in? It's come out within the last decade. So it's 10 years or less old. But sorry, so I kind of got way sidetracked. Anyway, you guys keep guessing. I'm just going to keep rambling on about other stuff because that's just what I do. But yeah, so anyways, my my kind of very lofty goal for myself would be to hit 1,000 subscribers by my 1-year anniversary. I think that would be very meaningful and nice. Keep trying, Apple. And it would just be a nice milestone to be able to hit. And I don't know, we'll see if we can get there. I mean, the channel's already grown so much faster. God, no, I hate that movie, Charlie. So my friend Sarah, she was on a video with me like a few weeks ago. That's like her favorite movie in the entire world. and it's just, she makes me watch it all the time, and it's just misery for me. I hate Crybaby. Ooh, no, but I forgot about Burlesque, Natalie. That's a good one. Man, I forgot all about that movie. I really do like that one, though. I actually really like Cher for some reason. I don't know. Maybe I'm weird. She has a deep voice, so it's inspiring. No, but you're going to be the one to get it, Apple. I'm confident. If you want some help, Apple, or anybody else, use no, Apple. Go to IMDb and look for musicals in the last 10 years. That's what I would do. Nope, Charlie. So this one is actually okay. I'm going to help you guys just because I want to do a Skype call with somebody. But this movie is actually a very large. This is going to give it away. Somebody's going to get it when I say this. The movie is actually a very large and one of the most successful Broadway productions of all time that was converted to the big screen. That should totally give it away. You guys should have it. But I just want to do a Skype call with somebody. That'd be so awesome. It was nominated for an Academy Award for Best Picture. There it is, Apple. Les Miserables. Oh, you guessed it. Only took you like 84 tries. So it looks like Apple is the winner. Ooh, just by a smidge, Morgan. You almost had it. You were right in there. All right, Apple. So I tell you what, on my YouTube home channel page, there's an About section. Click on that, and there's an email address for business purposes only. Use that email, shoot me an email, and we will schedule a Skype call together for half an hour on a date of your choosing, maybe from Japan even. That would be exciting. We can have a live call while you catch me a Farfetched. Or not. But yeah, so make sure you shoot me an email, Apple, and we will coordinate the live the phone call with each other. That'd be fun. Maybe every live stream I'll give away like one free Skype call, and we'll have a contest, like guess something about me or something like that, and the first person to hit it will get a Skype call. That'd be kind of fun. Keep things interesting and spicy throughout the live stream, so don't have like long periods of awkward silence. Not that happens to me, but anyway, you guys, I'm gonna cut this live stream off here probably in about 5-ish or so minutes. So if you have any last questions for me, or if you want to say anything at all to me, I'll answer literally anything you want to know. You got about 5-ish more minutes to do so before we cut it off. Got to get ready for Game of Thrones. I got to get the drinks out, and I'm having like a Game of Thrones party just for me and Sophie. It's kind of a big deal. I bought like these really cool like wooden like mug pint glass thingies that look very medieval-ish. That I'm going to pour copious amounts of liquor into and watch Game of Thrones. It's a thing. Hi, Sid. You know, so that's an interesting question, but it's hard to answer because I don't know what it's like being trans anywhere else, so I can't compare it. But Texas, where I live, is very conservative, and so a lot of people don't really understand or agree with trans issues or trans people. And I would say Texas is probably tougher than a lot of places, certainly no California, but here I am. I've been transitioned for a while, and I'm surviving just fine, so you can do it. Yeah, on the About section, there's like an About page or an About tab if you go to my channel page, Apple, and then has like a little blurb about me, and it says email, and it says like for business use only. If you click on that, it'll have an email that pops down. If you can't find it before the end of this, I'll tell you what it is. I just really don't want to announce it because everybody to just spam me. Best of luck, Christina. Message me on Twitter after you get your hormones and let me know if everything's okay. All right. I wish you nothing but the best and lots of luck. All right, what else you guys got for me? Hit me with something good. Let's end the live stream off on a high note. Hit me with something good or something juicy. Because I am running out of things to talk about. What state are you in, Sid? I'm assuming you're not in Texas. At least Texas didn't actually get to pass the trans bathroom bill. It kind of failed again after the special session, and that made me happy. I think Apple's way too excited about that Skype call. Oh, you're from across the pond, huh? I've never been to Britain, but it seems like I have a very large number of people in Europe who watch my channel. So maybe like when the channel gets a little bit bigger, maybe I actually make some money from it. Then I will buy a plane ticket and like come to Europe for a few weeks and kind of come around and get to see all you guys, because I would love to see Morgan. Morgan's in Germany. I've got a lot of people who watch from British and European countries, and so I think that kind of be cool. I've always wanted to do like a meetup kind of thing. Which, by the way, if any of you happen to be around the Dallas-Fort Worth area, also let me know. I'm going to be down there in that area this coming weekend, and maybe we could arrange like a little like meetup, like at a Starbucks or something. I think that'd be fun. We can make a video and you could be in it if you're in that area. So if you are in that area, please hit me up, let me know, make me aware, because I would be happy to meet some of you guys in person. And you can meet Maddie live in the flesh. It's not that exciting for whatever it's worth. Yeah, I could spend some time in London and then in, is it Hamburg, Morgan? I think Morgan lives in Hamburg. Can't remember. Yeah, I think it's Hamburg. Yeah, I could like hang out, I could couch surf at Sid's house. And I could totally be a bum. Yay, I remembered it's Hamburg. The only reason I remember it, Morgan, is because I'm kind of a fatty and I like to eat, and it sounded a lot like hamburger. And I like hamburgers. I've lived in Gelsenkirchen. That seems like a heck of a place to live. It's a mouthful. Where do you live? I live in Gelsenkirchen. I'm probably not even saying that right. I'm probably sounding like a total schmuck on a live stream. But, that's what happens. All right, Apple, hang on. Before I hang up this live stream here, I've got to get things squared away with Apple, because I'm a girl of my word, and I will. All right, I followed you on Instagram. I'm not a work Instagram. Message. All right, Apple, let me know if you got my direct message on Instagram, and we will see if you did that. 9? What's that mean, Sid? I don't speak German. I speak Arabic, but not German. I studied Arabic in college. Bye, Christina. Thanks for being here. Good luck in 2 days. Message me, okay, and let me know. All right, everybody. Well, I think that's about it. I've got 6 minutes to pour my drinks and get ready for Game of Thrones. And when I see you again next week, it will be sadder times, because we'll have a whole year to wait until the next season. But anyways, until next time, you guys, be kind and make good choices.